We call it life or death. Somebody asked me one time if I had a good description of life. I said, yes, I think I've got a good one. Life is the struggle to keep death at a respectable distance. Death seems to want to move in prematurely. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you got to push back. And we're dealing with some serious matters here. So we can't just, tell the latest 10 jokes and just go home. We're not here to entertain. We're here to instruct. We're here to grow. We're here to learn. We're here to get the best we possibly can. Serious. Life is serious. The future's serious. And I'm asking you to take it serious. Take your own future serious. What you can do for your family, take it serious. This is serious business. Next, number 1 was get serious. Here's number 2, get smart. Don't miss the training class. You say, well, I've already been to one of those classes. I've already heard it. I got a good phrase for you to take home. That's no sign you got it. Just because you've listened to those millionaire tapes one time is no sign you've got it. I'm asking you to listen to them over and over and over. I'm asking you to dedicate yourself to a new level of learning. Study, learn, grow, change, develop. Never let it be said you didn't learn, right? If you want to solve your problems, you got to learn. If you want to take advantage of an opportunity, you got to learn. That's what these journals are for. That's what pad and pencil's for. That's what taking notes is for. See if you can't increase your ability to comprehend ideas, information that can be life-transforming.
Wow, that's Jim Rohn, one of the best philosophers of all time. So, what I'm looking at today, actually, I'm gonna title this video "The Winning Streak," because wow, everything from here has been working. First time seeing it's my first time actually seeing GBP USD hit as percentage, a daily percentage of, I think it was minus 3.2% daily change, negative of course. Wow, that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. And wow, yeah, but this was one of the best trades I've ever taken. Actually, let me just show you guys something. I took this trade. Let me seek the screenshot. I find it now. I find it now. Here is it. I found it. Here it is. So this is why I basically took the trade. But the risk reward, my stop loss was just too good. But I had no choice at this point to take this trade. At this point, I don't know, but let me just do this. At this point here, I actually wanted to take this trade right around here, but I was a bit skeptical because of now we have just touched the overall line support. That I was like, we are probably going up. I will only take this trade as a buy if we breach above this support zone here. Seeing that it was going down, I was like, good thing that I was not already in. So basically, I was like, let me just take it there. But I have no choice but broaden up my stop loss up to this point. This was about 90 something peep stop loss. So I was like, okay, it's fine, but let me just take the trade. And so far, this is how it's looking. Let me just do this. Nope. That's classified information. Those are my long-term trades. Let me just put it. This thing doesn't want to move. Let me just, what can I put? So basically, this is how. Hey, man, that's finished. My goodness, where is it? This thing. I think it's here. So basically, this is how it's looking, right? So this is why I took the trade, and you went all the way to hit take profit. Wow, that's awesome. This week has been a winning streak. USD cat just kind of bought the hell out of me because of I was anticipating that I was gonna catch a buy at this point, right? And I think I even took a screenshot. Let me just try to find the screenshot. I even took a screenshot. I was like, I'm only gonna buy at a retest just right around here and had my what you call these things buy limits here. Ah, didn't come back. I remember when I was analyzing, I think it was right around here. I was expecting that the price will basically bounce around this area and come back to retest and continue going up. The analysis was correct, but the entry, which I just couldn't determine it because of I'm not used to taking entries around such areas. And basically, when I started to see that this is what was happening, that this was what was happening, I just couldn't make sense of it. And I was like, okay, let me just wait for it to come here, just wait for it to come here, and then as it goes up. Okay, here's my profit provision. I was really not looking for it to go up, but with the fundamentals and everything, that is when I actually saw that okay, we might potentially keep on going up. I kind of bought the hell out of me, but I was like, it's fine. Uh, on the other hand, I'm winning. So yeah, this was how my structure was looking. I think I did an analysis on this one not so long ago. I think on this video, let me just check something. It was on, let me see, I think it was quite long. The analysis was quite long. I think, yeah, this one, 10 September, that is when I did the analysis. Because if I remember, I was touching on a number of things, few currencies, as the title says, few currencies and gold, an upcoming week of profitability. Wow. Let me just there's on GP, JPY, this one again, troublesome. Here I had a sell, but immediately when it got around this area and I think here, and it started coming back up. I think I had my stop loss right around this. Oh, now what's happening now? I think I had my stop loss right around here. So with this candlestick, as it came up, kicked me out. So I was like, hey, whatever is happening with GBP, JPY, I just can't fathom it. Even here, what was happening was that it shot up and came back down aggressively. I actually took a loss on this one. But I said it's fine, I'll look for other opportunities. Basically, this is how it was looking. And my profit potential, I think it's set right around this area here. Look where it's at now. Wow, it's a nice movement. But it's fine. And I did say that it's high time that GBP JPY pairs start coming down. Funny how when the news that affect the GBP are released, almost look at where the price is rejecting all the way down. It's a coincidence that we are almost at a rejection point and the news do confirm that indeed we are going down. Funny how that thing happens. Nasdaq. I've not been looking much at Nasdaq lately. This is my USD long-term trade. This is how it's looking. The rand in travel in no time to reaching the 18 rand mark. With NZD CAD, let me just try to find the entry. But this is basically as you can see. Again this one running though, but this is one currency that kind of usually takes long to move. Let me just try to find the screenshot. If I don't find it, I think you're gonna have to refer to that video that I made. Yep, there it is. Found it. Fortunate enough. What time frame is that? This is 1 month. Yo. It's a very high time frame. The thing is, I don't remember if whether I was analyzing this pair to have it released and be given out as a signal, or it was only for me. Here it is. So this is why the trade was on a month. This on a monthly time frame. Yo, they wanna blow. But yeah, it's doable, and that's how, yeah, basically we are moving so far. NZD-USD, we are still also going down on a monthly time frame. Still have it. I'm gonna bring it to the side. This is how it's looking so far, right? It's on a monthly time frame, right? I'm hoping that it will move all the way up to here if really it doesn't give us a double bottom here, right? And so far it's moving quite well. Wow, let me just measure the peak movement. The other account is looking good. The long-term account, that's how much? 220 pips, 220.6 pips. Wow, wow, that's a lot. The other account is definitely looking good without a doubt, right? That's basically how it looks. This is where I took the trade, right? Yes, the JPY, this one disappointed me. I actually had sales right around here. I had sales here. I had sales here. And I think I had something like this with the profit potential right around here. I started to play around and do nonsense. Went out and took me out. I was like, I'm out. The thing is, this one is against the dollar here. This thing's a problem. This dollar here is a problem. These are actually JPYs are not so good. But this one, here's the JPY. I was like, West US state. The Dow. Aish, this one, super proud of this trade. Super, super, super proud. Go to my analysis, look at the last video before this one, the previous video before this one. The previous video before this one? No, just the previous video. You'll see how I got to analyze this trade and how I code it from here up to here, right? Super, super amazing. My work speed rate. So let me just look for the screenshot. A lot of times I tend to screen grab trades that basically went my way. As for those that kind of hit my stop loss, it's there and there, especially when there is a lesson to learn, right? Let me just try to find the screenshot quickly. Give me a moment. Here, which one is this one? Yeah, I think this should suffice. Actually, I had them already. There you go. This is how the setup was looking. So basically, this was on a line where was a line actually in which I was looking to have my sell stops around, right? As soon as we broke this support zone here, and I was like, from here I'm gonna move uh, to be I'm considering sell stops right around this area. And fortunately enough, it went away, pull our sell stops, and yeah, everything is going well. And immediately, and it didn't even take a long time. Let me just show you. Let me just remove this one. Immediately after doing the analysis and everything, this was the movement. Let me just do it clear. This was the movement, right from this area went down, right? So my thing was that at this point, we might possibly come back because of I had this structure here, right? But this structure was not so trusting because of now it's more like I'm gonna be contradicting myself, in a number of ways. So basically this structure was just giving me a reason why we're gonna go up. At the same time I'm trying to find a reason why we will continue going down. Right. So I chose to neglect this trend line resistance here. Basically, as you can see, we had let me just use this. Uh, we had this touch here, this touch here, and this touch here. This one potentially going to be it's okay. Let's just leave it. That one potentially going to be our fourth touch, and potentially probably going up. Right now with gold, hey, gold has been murdering this side. Huh? Murder, murder, murder. This was the gold setup. Just gonna put it a very tricky one. Very, 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 very tricky one. Because the thing is, a lot of times these setups, guys, they come in such a way that you, how do I say this? Some of the best setups, they are not the ones that we are basically almost always looking for. There are these structures that we are so used to. Is it? Nope, nope, that's not it. Nope. I think I just said no. There you go. There it is. So this was kind of a setup that um I saw that this was a flag basically with my trend line resistance here and my trend line support here. So what was happening here with the spike and everything? I think it was the Fed interest rate decision if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, okay, just wanna wait it out and see what happens after. And this happened, right? I was like, okay, cool. We are still ranging in this pattern. Just wanna wait it out and see what happens. Now I said I'm still gonna be holding cells, but the thing is I'm gonna have to spot out a good entry point for my cells. So from there on, I realized that the market is still pushing up, and I think I realized at this point that this is probably not a good place to enter cells because of, I think I kind of had a support here, support zone causing from here all the way to there, but it didn't sit quite well with me. I was like, you know what? Let me just neglect this part and just filter this spikes out and just let it go. Let it move and let it move and let it move. Then I was like, okay, that was the final push before the final movement to the downside, which in this case I was correct and managed to get in my short positions. And yeah, that's how it went. Took me from there all the way to there. It's as if it hit my stop loss. Let me just show something. So from here, you kind of see what happened, right? So I had my stop loss above this support zone here. It's just a weird structure, but to me it made sense, because of for me, I had this touch here. I don't wanna go too way too much to the left. Just focus on this. Those are my touches. Then I was like, okay, that's enough. Then this one my touches here. I was like, still that's enough, right? Cool with me. Then I was like, okay, how am I gonna handle this party? Because if I saw that there was kind of a resistance zone here, and I was like, okay, let me just put it anyway and see what I can get out of it. So yeah, basically it was working, and I was like, why not? So I got in with my short positions right around this area. Currently, I'm looking to scale in some more right around here. The daily percentage for the days it's at 1.47, fluctuating, of course, negative, and I'm looking to have gold continue going down. With the current fundamentals, gold still is going to go down. The trend is not over yet. The same goes to silver as well. With silver, things were not looking so good. I just couldn't make sense of it. Only when the breakout happened here, I was like, okay, then we are going for sales. I just didn't execute on silver because of I executed on gold. The thing is, the way I trade Nasdaq and USDT, I also trade silver and gold just the same way. So with silver, because of I had already executed on gold, I just left it, right? Um, I think I'm gonna end this one here. On these other currencies, I don't think I'm gonna touch them very much. Or should I? Maybe I should. Let me just go on. AUD there was no trade at all. Euro USD, because of I was trading GBP I just left it. Although I did spot out a very nice setup, but because of, like, again I said, I had some nice setup on GBP so I was like, let me just leave it. And the setup was right around this area here, and my target profit was here, right? Mainly because I was considering this overall trend line support, right? And my stop loss, it wasn't a far away. I remember I just put it above this bullish candlestick at 39 point. I don't remember the pips, but I think it was above this candlestick here, right? So I would have hit take profit. So what happened was that I can see that it went out, broke back in to retest this support. Didn't retest this trend line, overall trend line, but it retested the support. Quite unusual, but it happens. So from here, I was like, oh, okay, this is what's happening on a higher time frame. Basically, you'll see that we are in a downtrend, a very aggressive downtrend. If you are looking to buy, you are doomed. Mm-mm. Nowadays, it's not a time to be mentioning anything about buys. Hey, this one again, I remember hit a stop loss. I was so angry because of this was one of the trades, one of the first few trades to hit my stop loss. I had the market was still here, right around here. I was like, okay, from here, I'm looking for the market to go up. From here, looking for the market to go up, potentially all the way up, right? Hey, then there was this spike. I was like, yo, okay, maybe it meant that I should have waited for it to come here. Coming here, it meant that we were to retest this uh, what you call overall trend line resistance. Right. Then from there on, that would be when we are going up. And I was like, I'm out already. Hit my stop loss. Right. I never really went back in. And I think I kind of did myself a huge favor because of considering what the movement can see that created an area of uh, demand here because if I can see that with this almost the hammer stick and going up then coming back down. Huh. One thing that I just can't comprehend. So I think I just made a good decision to stay out. Outside of that, I'm still looking to see more buys evolving my this trend line. Um, I think I'm also cleared for buys, but I think I'll be much nicer to be a part of from next week. I'm not looking to have the market close with me. Hey, because the market can close with you, Baba, then yeah, potentially go up with my first type profit potential here. The second one is open. I'm not gonna define it anywhere. I'm gonna keep it open. Right? You might take this one as well. Take it as a bonus signal. Euro AUD. In no time, you're gonna be buying. We'll come and reflect on it. Oh, this one. Oh, I remember I had this thing here. Let me just. I think it was coming to this level here. My stop loss. Hey, let me just show you guys. This was one of the most trades as well. What is it? Cat Swiss. Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I remember it's quite a trade that I took a while ago. Oh, what is it? Cat Swiss. Okay. Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss. I'm gonna find it now. Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, where are you? Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, where are you? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, Cat Swiss, where are you? I'm gonna find you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna find you. Hold on, hold on. Hold, 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 hold on. I just finished this thing. No, let me just type in CADCHF. Search. What's the date? So I have Cat Swiss earlier this week. Nope, definitely not that one. Earlier this month. Could be earlier this month. Right around the 2nd of September. Let me start here. Let me start here. Nope, definitely not this one. Yes, this one. There you go. No, no. Nope, not you. Hi, man. What's happening? Um, no, that's not. Hi, that's not you, man. I think I might start with that one. The 7. Starts in the 7. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use this one and this one. They're the same things. Okay, let me use this one. I'm gonna bring it now. That one and where are you now? Nope, not you. This one as well. I'm gonna use you. So this was that's the first one. Then this one being the second one. This one being the second one. Right. So basically you can see how my cells were looking. Right. I was a bit skeptical with it, but like let me just hold. Just gonna hold this one. So this actually the, this one came before this one because of dates say this one came on the 1st of the 9th month. this one on the 7th of the 9th month, right? So yeah, this is kind of how the sales were looking. You can check now for yourself where the market is current. Of course, I got stopped out, got out of the trade, but with decent profit, of course. And yeah, that's basically how everything went. Just wanna stop here. Or should I continue? No, I'm just gonna stop here. That's enough. If you want to have some of my signals, I can give them to you at a price, of course. You can negotiate the price and talk from there, right? In bulls and bears, Godspeed.